Hello and welcome back everybody. My name is Charlotte and in today's video we are doing a final wrap up of July expenses, budget, whatever you want to call it. We are in my Erin Condren life planner and it is just a, not life planner, but monthly planner. And I am going to be putting in the expense trackers. So there's not many, there's only 5 expenses, so that's a good thing. The first one is I paid some more to debt. Yay! And that happened on the 31st over here. Basically what I did is over here, this DK hardware 156.96, I put that on credit card number 2, so now I'm going to be putting it on to I'm paying the debt. So that is what has happened. Then we have one bill, which is my emergency fund, and that was on the 28th. Putting $100 into my emergency fund. And then one auto, I needed to fill up my car with gas, and that was on the 28th. And I normally put the expensive gas into my car just because I am the daughter of a car person and the higher octane makes your car run better. When I went to the gas station and I just hit the highest octane, and then I looked and I was like, $4.34 for a gallon. So it's a lot higher than I had planned. So if I have to, I'm probably over budget because with the, seeing that I already got gas here and there. So, oh goodness. Oh, we're not done with that. Okay, nothing in restaurants, nothing in business, nothing in entertainment, nothing in crafts, nothing in personal, nothing in pet food, nothing in gifts, and we have something in household. Oh, you know what? I did have a personal. I didn't write it down. Oh, okay. We'll get back to that one. On the 31st, I had an Amazon of $378.94, and that mainly is the $300 is mainly about $300 was buying a really big air purifier for the front of my house. It needed the coverage of to do that. I'm quickly doing the 33.26. Okay. And then on the 28th, we had CVS. I went and bought, it wasn't all personal, but I'm going to consider it personal, and I'll explain. So I went in there to get more allergy medicine because my allergies have just been going crazy since let's see, since about this weekend. Yeah, at the 16th when I mowed the yard. As you can see, I did, or was it the previous week? I don't know, there's several CVS charges up here. So I've been dealing with some allergies for the past couple weeks, and I'm not the only one in the Houston area that has been suffering from allergies. It's been bad. It's really been bad. We have, with the heat and hardly any rain, we also have I don't know if it's still here, but we've had the Saharan dust cloud that came across the ocean and it's been sitting over Houston. And I haven't been downtown, but usually when you can look out the windows, you can see the dust cloud out there, the smog and all of that. It makes me hate living in a city like that. But I'm not the only one having allergy problems, so I've been having to buy allergy medicine, and it is Claritin that I'm buying, and it can get a bit pricey, so I've been getting the off-brand and all of that. And the main reason why I've been going to CVS is because when it's right next door to where I'm having physical therapy done. So if I get to physical therapy early, I walk over to CVS and get something. So in this trip, I got my Claritin, or off-brand Claritin, And then I bought some peanut butter M&Ms because I was craving them, and 2 Dr. Peppers, 2 20-ounce Dr. Peppers. And the 2 20-ounce Dr. Peppers were $5, buy 2 for $5, so I saved money that way. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do some check-ins over here. As far as grocery goes, we are doing wonderful because I did not spend any money. I did with cash, but that's okay. I'm not gonna put that out there. 161. This just helps me, and I need to get all of my different colors over here so we can actually do the check-in. So we are 170.40 because we did not spend anything in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer these over into this section. I'm gonna put negative 170.40. And then groceries, 300 minus 68.36 minus 69.75. I'm like, is my math just off? 68.36 minus 69.75. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Okay, let's go back up here. Of course I wrote it really big. 1, 3, 8, 11. So as far as grocery goes, I spent $138.11. Don't mind my, I don't feel like getting my white out. Partly that, and it's not the best white out. I did not put anything extra to savings. Let's put it that way. Okay. So as far as bills go, $100 emergency fund, done. Then we had an extra to debt, which was $156.96 plus. We've already put 2,431.35 equals. Okay, and then pet supplies, we're going to do 332. Okay, and fuel and auto, $60.77 plus 57.28. Oops. 57.28 plus 60.77. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that because the other ones were cash envelopes and I just overspent. So we'll get to that here in a minute, but let's go ahead and do this. And I know that I got an income. and it should already be counted in there. So we're going to do as the additional over there. And then we have 202,936. That is awful handwriting over there. There we go. Okay, so crafts, add, ending. Oh, no, subtract, and then ending. Okay, so we did 1481 already. So we have a remaining of 3519. Entertainment, we spent 87, or 115.87, so 50 minus 115.87. We're just going to end that at a good old 0. And then household, we already had, I went way over on household this month. 378.94, and I wasn't buying anything for any room refreshes. It's just Prime Day. Prime Day sucked everything away. Okay, personal care 162.69 plus 3326. And somewhere in there I did a McDonald's and it was about $8, so 43.76 plus 43.76 plus 8. So we're gonna do $51.76. I know that's not accurate, but I had some extra cash in my wallet from other things prior to the $325 that I took out, so that's why I'm like, I don't really care about that. So cash envelopes going forward, everything starts off with the 0 except for crafts. It has 35.19. I need to actually figure out a system for at least the household, personal, and restaurants I can keep in my wallet, but the crafts and entertainment, those are not ones that I want to keep around, so I'm gonna have to like find a binder or something like that and put them in there, or something that I can just put the money in there and not think about it, really. Okay, going forward, transaction logs. I went ahead and transferred everything over from my sinking funds that were over here. So, and I've marked them all down here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do the final stuff over in this area, adding the interest rates and all of that type of stuff. So I will be right back. Sinking funds, this is where we are ending. I deducted everything that came out, added in all the interest rates. I'm not adding, I didn't add up all this. This is what was just transferred. Anything extra is interest rates. Okay, moving forward into this, we have savings accounts. So started off with $9,672. We've added 109 cents. So we are at 9,772.67. We have 121 in interest, and then we took out 2,015.51, which leaves us with 1,069.09. I've already blocked off all of this stuff down here, but I'm going to go ahead and put everything over here. So that's all of my savings stuff, retirement, all of that stuff is up there. Now, as far as debt goes, we started off with $1,610.39. I have put more money onto this, and I unfortunately am ending it with $536.68. But I did pay off $25 as the minimum payment, and then extra that I paid was $2,542.35. Like I said, I added more to that. I had to add in a $800 dental work that needed to be done. And then I also, that Amazon purchase at the very end of the month was put on the credit card as well. So $300 extra. So we're ending the month at $536.68. Business credit card started off with $7,273.44. I said that completely wrong. $7,273.44. Minimum payment was $187.89, and I paid $20.96 over, ending it at $7,239.73. Oh, good Lord. So I basically did my forced minimum payment of $195. So $195 minus this gets you the extra that I put, and then I had $13 and change in reward points that I just cashed in for statement credit. So a total of $20.96. My home security loan, we started at $1,867.50. I paid $62.25 in the minimum payment. I did not pay anything extra into that, and we are ending at $1,805.25. And for those of you that are new, this home security loan is the loan for the equipment for the security system on my house, and it has a 0% interest rate, so it is my least concern. I'm okay with paying $62.25 every single month until it's gone. There's no time frame that I have to pay it off on that I know of. I'm just slowly doing it. I'm more focused on paying off credit card number 2 because it has the higher interest rate out of the 2 credit cards. And then my next focus will then, of course, be the business credit card, which has my big computer that I use to edit and do all of that stuff for, along with some other miscellaneous fees that I'm having to pay for. So total extra paid is $2,563.31, and we are ending this month with $9,581.66 in debt. So I did a calculation, and I've paid from the beginning of this year to now, I have paid $4,300, $4,800, one of those dollars so far since January 1st towards debt. So I started off with $13,912, I think, at the beginning of the year, and I've slowly worked down to this. I have put money on the credit cards throughout the year as well, so it's not going down as fast as I would like it. I am going to be focused on trying to not put much of anything on any of the credit cards. If I'm going to put anything on a credit card, I really need to put something on credit card number 1. So it's probably going to be like a trip to the gas station, and then that way I can come home and just automatically transfer the payment over, just so that way it keeps the card active and doesn't doesn't close on me, because that is my longest credit history, is that credit card, so I do not want to close it down. The next longest would be this credit card too, and I don't like it. Let's just be honest, but I have it. So that is where we are at. I am feeling proud that I was able to pay that amount, but unfortunately it had to come out of my money market account up here. The majority of it did come from that money market account. My goal for next month is to pay at least $600 extra to debt without having to pull anything out of any of my savings accounts. So I'd like it to just come out of what I get paid on the monthly basis, and get it that way, because at one time I was paying almost $900 every single month towards debt, and I know prices have gone up, so I am looking at ways to try to save some money. Every month I look at how many reward points I get from the credit cards, both of them, because they're both reward cards, and trying to cash in as many points as I can. Unfortunate thing about credit card too is I have to have at least 2,500 points to be able to cash it in for credit towards a statement or to get cash back. I am at 2,400, like 2,430 points, so I need an extra 70 to 80 points to be able to get to that $25 of credit put onto my statement. The other business credit card, I can cash them in whenever I want to get statement credit, and I do that quite often. So like I said, I do that one monthly just because I am trying to lower it as well, and trying to pay them off as quickly as possible. And let's go ahead and talk about business budget. I did not get paid for anything. Let's just be honest. Nothing. Office supplies, nothing, but I did buy something for, it's not really YouTube related, but it is work related, and I can use this thing for my computer if I choose to use it, and it's a docking station basically, and it was $41.02. And then I haven't spent any other money except for these two things, which are the music for my YouTube channel, and that's just a monthly fee of $15, and then the website security to make sure that no one's hitting my website with malware and all of that. They're keeping track of all of that, and that's $37.31 every single month. And my website is for my editing business for book publishing and all of that type of stuff. So I don't maintain it very much because I'm not getting much business off of it, and I actually don't know when I would fit that in. If I did get, I mean, I would figure out how to fit in editing work, and I have thought about contacting one of the publishers that I interned for and seeing if they have anything that freelance wise that I could, work with them again. So, but yeah, that's where we're ending this month. I am proud of how much I have paid towards debt this month. Unfortunately, it did have to come from one of my savings accounts, but you know what? That's what the savings accounts are there for. I really and truly, when you think about it, out of the emergency fund, I could just go ahead and pay all of my debt off. But what happens if tomorrow comes and I unfortunately would lose my job? I would have nothing to live off of until I got another job. And I'm not the best interviewer or any of that. It's like I have the money, I could pay this off and be debt free and not worry about it. But my concern is that as soon as I do that, I'm gonna have financial issues. And I like to play it safe because I have lost my job before, and I've been without a job for over 3 months. I'm not a good interviewer when it comes to interviewing for jobs. I've received almost all of my jobs from either they knew me. All the other ones have been I worked as a contractor, a temporary employee, and they liked my work, and they offered me a job. So that's how I've received all of my jobs in the past. So every time I've gone to interview for a job, I have not received that job. That is the end of the month. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will be back on Sunday with a weekend reset, clean with me type video. I am working on just kind of giving my house a deeper clean because I've really haven't felt like my house has been deep cleaned in a while. So it's not a full deep clean, it's just a deeper clean than normal. And I've split that up into two parts, the back part of the house and now the front part of the house. And I will be back next Wednesday with, I think, a decluttering video. I can't see my calendar over there, but I think that's what is next Wednesday's video. And then of course I'll be back on Fridays with more budget check-ins. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you are notified when I do post those videos. Thank you everybody and have a wonderful weekend. Bye everybody.